Good morning, children. Today I am going to continue about the fractions standard 4th. You know what do you mean by the fraction? Numerator and denominator. It can be written like this. If 2 by 4, this is known as the fraction. This is not the whole number. So this is numerator and this is the denominator. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. எப்போமே denominator தான் அதிகமாக இருக்கும், numerator கம்மியாக இருக்கும். So in this, what do you mean by the fraction? Yes, they given one example. Swati is studying in 4th standard and today is her birthday. She called the whole class and bought a birthday cake for her. In front of her class teacher, Swati cuts a birthday cake. So in her class, 19 students are there. So they are cutting the cake for her. So teacher, what they are telling students, you bought a cake. That whole part, that cake is not yet cut. So that's the whole part. Swati divided all into 20 equal parts. Okay, can you understand? So the cut பண்ணாத வரைக்கும் that seems to be the whole part. ஒரு cake அப்படியே கொண்டு அது வந்து whole part ன்னு அர்த்தம். After that only she is cutting the cake. How many pieces she is cutting? 20 pieces because 19 children are there. So she cut the cake into 20 pieces. So each one piece is given for the one student. So for one student can get how many pieces? 1 pieces out of 20 pieces. So you can write 1 by 20. Okay. So for 19 students, go 19 by 20 pieces. Like that we have to write this in the fraction. 1 by 20. That is 20 pieces. So 1 piece each students can get the cake. So this is numerator and this is the denominator. So a fraction is how many parts or parts of the whole number. Fraction na எத்தனை parts இருக்கு, அந்த whole partல எத்தனை parts-ஆ கட் பண்ணீங்க. இப்போ ஆப்பிளில் கட் பண்ணால் we can cut it into half-na 2 pieces. அதே இன்னொரு half-ஆ கட்டினா we can cut the 4 pieces. That is the fraction part. So fraction is numerated by the denominator. This numerator is the collected portion. எவ்வளோ collected பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க? 1 portion, collected portion, and denominator is the divided portion. எத்தனை parts-ஆ you have been divided, that is known as the divided portion. Can you understand? And the circle is divided. Observe the following pictures. Here you see the picture like this. The picture is like this. Circle. So we can if we shade this portion, we have been shading this portion. So this is known as the 1 by 4. Now can be written as 1 by 4 because 4 parts are there. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts. This is the whole part. So how many parts is shaded? Only 1 part is shaded. So you can write 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 or you can say 1/4. 1/4 also you can say. 1/4. You can say 1 by 4 or 1/4. Okay. And now the next one. This is known as other 4 la 1 shade பண்ணிருக்காங்க. The next one. See here. Same circle and square and then this triangle. Okay. So இதை வந்து இப்படி divide பண்ணுறாங்க. So this and all this is in your book only. So நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணலாம், அழகாக நீங்களே ஒரு இதை எடுத்து ஷேட் பண்ணலாம். So here I am shading half the portion. So half of the portion I am shading. This is 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. Here also I can shade like this. 1 by 2. So one part is shaded. You can say 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 part is shaded. That 2 la 1 shade பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Can you understand? And the next is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 also the same. Okay. Two by 3 is 2/3. So here the whole portion was divided into 3 equal parts. In the 2 parts are shaded. The shaded parts of the fraction is the 2/3. That is 2/3. Sorry, this is not 1 by 2. This is 2/3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, this one is, see, this part is shaded. This part is shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is the 2/4. This is 2/4. This one is 4 parts la 2/4, and this is also 2/4, and this is also 2/4, and this is 2/3, and this is also here one line is here, I have forgotten. So inga vandu 2/3, and this is also 2/3. சரியா, this is 2/3 and this is the 2/4. அதே மாதிரி 3/8. So how many parts are shaded? How many parts are the whole part? How many parts are shaded? Okay, that is the thing. Here in this, so how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you put the 10 is the whole part. So I am going to shade some of the parts. So you have to say how many parts are shaded. Anything, anywhere you can shade, and we can see how many parts are shaded. So total part is 10. That should be in the denominator. How many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5/10. Can you understand? So exercise 6.5. Okay, in the 6.5, page number 46. Page number 46. Write the fraction. Write the fraction for the shaded portion. So you have to write the fractions for the shaded portion. Page number 46, Roman letter number 1. They are given the circle. Then some of the rectangles are given. And then hexagon. Okay, and then here the square is given. It continued like this, and here one box they are given. Okay, here some of the shaded portions they are given. Write the fraction for the shaded portions. Here one part is shaded, and here 3 parts are shaded. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 parts are shaded, and here 2 parts. So in the parts everyone they can shade. So we have to see which parts are shaded and how many parts are shaded. And you have to write the total parts, that should be in the denominator. Total parts, and then here also. So denominator எப்போமே total parts how much is there you can see. So here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can write 1/4. and here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So denominator la 8 podunga. Total parts shaded is 3. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 is the denominator. 2 parts are shaded. And here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 parts are the total parts. 3 parts are shaded. And here 1 2 3 4. 4 is the denominator and 2 parts are shaded. So like this only. First you have to write total parts here. That should be written in the denominator. Then shade the figure according to the fractions. Shade the figure. Page number 47. Sum number 2. We have to shade the figure according to the fraction. So they are given the picture and the number. So you have to shade it. Here they are given first sum 3 by 4, second one 5 by 10, and third one 1 by 8, and fourth one 2 by 6. So number they are given. You are given the picture. So 3 by 4 for 10. Then so 1 2 3. Okay, now here I have given the triangle. So draw the triangle like this, then center line, and then here one like this. So now we have to shade this. How to shade this one? You can shade here 3 by 4. So 4 parts. With 3 you can shade. You can shade 3 parts. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So 3 parts have been shaded. Next 5 by 10. 10 parts are there. You can shade 5. 2. இப்படி வேணா ஷேட் பண்ணலாம். 3 4 and 5. So anywhere you can 5 parts. Then 1 by 8. Any part you can shade only 1. So 8 portions la 1 here. 2 portions you can shade. So you can shade here 2 portions. Can you understand, children? So very easy only. And the next one is, we'll move on to the, which is the greater and the smaller fraction. That is, one watermelon is there. If we cut into half, that is 1 by 2. And the 1 by 2 cut panna 1 by 4. So 1 by 4, 2 by 4, and 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 4, and 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. Purida? 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 4. 3 by 4 வந்து 2 by 4 விட பெருசு. 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. 2 by 4 வந்து 1 by 4 விட பெருசு. That is the greater and the smaller number. Okay. So in this also the numerator and the denominator. So in this one more thing, the numerators வந்து different இருக்கும். 1, 2, 3. This numerator is the same. Different, sorry. Numerator is different. Very numbers irukku. But 4, 4, 4 irukku illaya kila. That is denominator is same. So denominator if the same ardaka, that is known as the like fraction. What is known as like fractions? Can you understand? Numerator la vera number irundhalum denominator la same 4, 4, 4 அப்படினுதா. That is called as a like fraction. The number which is which can be the same is known as the like fraction. Now we will move on to the next exercise, that is exercise number 6.6. Exercise 6.6 is also the fraction only. So exercise 6.6, page number 50. Page number 50. Okay. So in this page number 50, circle the greater fraction. For sum, circle the greater fraction. So here they are given the sums. First sum 1 by 3, 2 by 3, and second sum 3 by 4. So in this the denominators will be same only, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 6 by 8, 3 by 8. And fifth sum 4 by 10, 3 by 10. And sixth one 2 by 9, 7 by 9. So in this you have to circle the small greater fraction. Which is the greater? 1 by 3 or 2 by 3 are denominators always will be the same. So மேல பாருங்க, மேல பார்க்கும்போது இங்க 1 இங்க 2. So 2 is greater, you circle this number. Okay, 2 is greater. Then 3 by 4, 1 by 4. Greater number is numerator la இருக்கிற greater number தான் பார்க்கணும். Denominator you should not see. Then 2 by 5, 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is greater. 6 by 8, 3 by 8. 3 விட 6 is the greater. So 6 by 8. Then 4 by 10, 3 by 10. You can circle 4 by 10 is greater. 2 by 9, 7 by 9. 7 by 9 is greater. Okay. Now take the smaller fraction. They are given the pictures. So you have to take the smaller fraction. So in this they are given the two circles. First sum, second sum. Third sum. Same thing only. Two and the other is 3. And then 1. Here you have to shade 1 and இங்க வந்து 2 portions shade பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Then here also 3 portions are shaded. And here 1 portions are shaded. So in this fraction, which one is the smaller? You have to tick it. This one or this one. So எது smaller fraction நீங்க picture பார்த்துட்டு இதுல tick பண்ணணும். This is the box they are given. So tick the smaller fraction, which is smaller. இது வந்து 4ல 3 shade பண்ணிருக்காங்க, இதுல 4ல 1 shade பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So this is the smaller. Okay, then here also 1 by 4 is shaded, 2 by 4 is shaded. So this is the smaller fraction. And here 2 by 4 is shaded, 3 by 4. So 2 by 4 is the smallest fraction. Okay, so you have to see and write 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. அப்போ இது வந்து 3 by 4 and this is 1 by 4. So smaller na, this is the smaller. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 by 4 part is shaded here. 2 by 4 part is shaded. So this is, you have to put the tick mark, smaller fraction. Here also 2 by 4 and this is 3 by 4. So 2 by 4 is the smallest fraction. நீங்கள் just stick பண்ணா போதும். நான் தெரியணுன்றதுக்காக I have written the numbers. Can you able to understand this, children? Now we'll move on to the next one, the next exercise, next chapter, that is the information processing. This is just a book exercise only, so you can take your books, children. We can do everything in the book. Unit 7, information processing. Information processing. Here, modeling, page number 51. Modeling. What do you mean by the modeling? You're able to look at short and the long path and able to find out and check out for the connectivity between the places. Here they are given the school, house, playground and house. Here there is a school and here there is a house and this is the playground and this is the library center and computer center as well as the house. So எல்லாமே ஷார்ட் ஆட் பாருங்கள். library, computer center and this is the school and this is the playground and this is house and this is the computer center and house. Okay, so which is the shortest path? School, house. School or house is the shortest path and school, playground of the house. School is the shortest path and longest path, school, library, computer center and house. School is the longest path. So you have to see this picture and say which is the short path and which is the long path. Here also, in how many ways you can go from your home to the hospital? So உங்கள் வீட்டிலேருந்து நியர்பை ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ் இருக்குதுன்னா how many ways எப்படிலாம் போகலாம்? Because you know the route, which way you can go. You can come to the main road or you can go in between the streets, you can go. So you can write how many ways you can go from home to the hospital and draw a path and identify the shortest path and longest path. So அதே மாதிரி ஆன் த வேல போகும்போது என்னென்ன ஷாப்லாம் இருக்குது இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா இந்த இடத்துல ஹவுஸு, ஸ்கூலு, ப்ளே கிரவுண்ட் அந்த மாதிரி யூ கேன் see what all the shops you are seeing and which is the shortest path and which is the longest path. In this activity they are given the numbers like this. இங்கே நம்பர்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. they are given the number 16 and here it is 4 and 7, 5, 11 and 16 and then again on வரும்போது 6 and then இங்க 1. So they given the arrow mark like this: 4, 1, 16, 16 and 11 and 6. So write the shortest and the longest path of addition of 16. Write the shortest and longest path of addition of 16. This is the question. So the shortest எடுத்து longest எதுன்னு நம்ம 16 வச்சு பார்க்கணும். இப்போ நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் வந்து ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட் எழுதுறேன். ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட்டு நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன், இப்போ நான் பார்க்கணும் இப்போ 16க்கு எது ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட். ஓகே, அப்போ 16 வர நம்பருக்கு எது ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட்னா 11. 11 minus 5. So 5, 11 is 16. 60 is shortest of the 5, 7 plus 4 minus 5 irka. This 5, 7 and 4. So 5 length 7 point 4 panna, that gives you the 16. So shortest one the 5, 7 and 4, that is equal to 16. This is the shortest path. Longest path is longest path வந்து you can write 5, 7 5, 7, 4 and 1. Longest path is -5, 6 and 4. This is the longest. Okay. 4 and 1. 4 and 1, that is equal to 16. This is the longest part. And exercise number 7.1, they were given it as a picture. Temple, mosque, temple, bus stand, library, and here is the textile shop, a mosque, and here is the market, and this is the school, and this is the bank. So from this map, we are given asking some of the questions. How many paths are there to reach from the bus stop? Page number 52. How many paths? So first one, how many paths are there to reach the bus stop? Are there to reach the bus stop? So how many paths irukana? You can write reach temple to bus stop. One path, only one path is there. You can see the book and see the answer, children. Route map, which is the longest and the shortest path, and the picture path, which is the shortest and the longest path. And the longest. If you are having the book, take your book, see that map and then say the answer. Textile is the longest path, textile to bank. Shortest path is market to bank. Shortest path is market to bank. And the longest path is textile to bank. Textile to bank. Okay, like this you have to write and specify the two places on the route from market to school. Specify two places. Two places from market to school. So what are the two places? Bank and mosque. In between and bank mosque. Okay. And the dash is the place found between temple and mosque. Which is the place? Textile is the place found between the textile na pakkathula irukku. Textile is the place found between the temple and mosque. Temple and mosque. Okay, so this is the exercises. You can see the book and do this exercises. This you can say, take your book and if you can learn, go through this, you can easily answer these questions. So that's all this information processing and all for the 4th standard. So go through what all I have taught to you children. Thank you.